Hello there everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4. We are back and we are going to deal with a major aggravation I've discovered today. So, just firing up, here we go. So, part of this purpose of this series was going to be to play around with our new manufacturing options. Unfortunately, as it turns out, don't walk in front of me, Preston, you might note that a lot of these machines are not available. Some of them not so bad, they require blacksmithing, I can manage that, but some of the really useful ones, like the weapon forge, the energy weapon forge, the heavy weapon forge, the ammo plant, requires intelligence. So, we have to rethink things. Now, I have to say I have been enjoying the Idiot Savant build, but when given a choice between basically randomly getting more XP and my overall enjoyment of the game, there's really no there's no real choice. It's a non-choice, let's just say. So that little mod I've just used is called the Perk Reset mod. It resets all your perks, including your stat perks. So we're going to boost strength to 5, 3, 4, 5. That gets us access to the heavy weapons. Perception will go to 5 as well. So we'll put 4 perks into it. Endurance will get 1 so that we can get Lead Belly. Charisma will get up to level 6 so that we can get Local Leader again. 2, 4, 5, and 6. Good stuff. Intelligence will go up to level 9. Because if we're going to go with the intelligence build, we're going to go further with intelligence than we did last time. And that means we are going for making power armor more efficient in the long run. Agility, we'll get up to... We'll put 2 perks into agility so that we can get sneak. There we go. And we'll put 1 extra one into luck so that we can get access to Scrounger, which will improve our ammo returns. So, 2 perks into Scrounger, 1 perk into Fortune Finder, 3 perks back into Sneak. Now, we're not putting any perks into Intelligence right yet. We're going to rebuild ourselves as close as we can to what we had before, minus... Oop, nope. Minus the Idiot Savant stuff. 1 level of Local Leader, 1 level of Lead Belly, 2 levels of Rifleman. We haven't put anything into Locksmith yet. 1 level of Demolition. How much do we have left? We have 4 perks left, really. I guess I miscalculated how many I had left, or something, or I've missed something. Possibly I've just missed... Oh, did I get my caps collector? Yes, I did. Okay, well, with that in place, what do we need next? Well, if we're going to do any building, we need Gun Nut and Science. So, since we want to build an ammo plant today, we'll get Gun Nut and Science so that we can start thinking about building actual ammunition manufacture. I think we'll put the other one into Local Leader, so we could start thinking about building extra awesome stuff. Or we could get Fusion Cores, Massive Boost. Can't get another rank of Sneak yet. I could get that rank of Lockpicking, which might be quite nice to have too. I got 2 left. What do we want to get? Let's see. Heavy guns 3, 6, 9, 12, 15%. if we put all the ranks into it. Well, we're mostly interested in the survivability. We could also get hacking so that we could actually start hacking terminals properly. Scrapper. Not going to fret about that too much. Yeah. Hack a robot. Let's see. Power it off or initiate self-destruct, incite it to attack, or give it specific commands. Maybe later. Let's get one check of tick of nuclear physicist, because then we could start thinking about that, and we'll get one rank of lockpick, so we can start getting some of the more awesome stuff. Okay, with that under control, now that our whole game has been completely reconsidered, let's make our way over to Sanctuary, where we're going to do our first experimental factory build. Because we've got these awesome new toys, and, you know, it seems a shame not to use them. The texture's not loading right here. Yeah, we've upped the border defenses here a little. I guess we'll use this. I'm not going to build the... I don't have any specific plans for this place yet, so... Let's see what we got in the way of power. Generators. So we could make a fusion reactor, 50 power. Solar panels are cheap-ish, but I don't have enough ranks in science. Oh, I don't have enough ranks in science to make that anyways. 100 from a generator. Wow, okay. Boy, that makes that fusion reactor seem awfully underwhelming, doesn't it? Vault reactor. Wow. Well, that's a very expensive piece of hardware here, but let's see. Not overwhelmingly so, though. We'll just tuck this thing in right here. There we go. All right. Let's just hook this thing up to our power grid. There we go. And then we'll have one coming out the other side here too. But first things first, let's start thinking about what we want this thing to actually do. So at its core, we want to be starting to make ammunition of some sort. All right. Okay, we're stuck. Can't get up here. Well, let's just drop a ammo manufactory right there. And let's build or use create new objects out of the objects in its inventory. You can place objects into it directly or attach a conveyor belt to feed items into it automatically. The builder will continue to create new objects as long as it has powered and the required objects or components in its inventory. Okay. Now, there was a mod that I have added that actually extracts up, pulls it from the workshop inventory. Now, there was something that component extractor. One of these would extractor things was going to, well, let me just have a look. Hold on, let's just do a quick duck over to the SKE and see if the new stuff is in here, which would be a little annoying, but not entirely surprising. Miscellaneous. So just terminals. Okay, so it's all over in here. That was all the homemaker stuff there. Manufacturing. Miscellaneous. Let's see what's under miscellaneous. Hopper, sorter, conveyor storage. Stores objects delivered by a conveyor belt into the workshop. And that just pulls stuff out of an adjacent. Alright, well, let's see. We do need a terminal, at the very least. Let's have a look at this. So under electricity miscellaneous, we should have the terminal. We'll just pop this down right here. All right. Attach it to the network. And attach it to the network. All right. I really want to see what this is all about, you see. Oh, come on. I'm going to have to put stairs in, aren't I? Okay. Terminal. So you can see the ammunition plant. So let's see. Switch control. Nope. Ammunition plant control. Come on. 10mm, 308, 38s, 5mm flamer fuel, and railroad spikes. That's it? Really? I can't make shotgun rounds yet. It must be... Well... Let's see. I suppose 308s are our best sniper rounds right now, aren't they? Requires copper, lead, and fertilizer. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Interesting indeed. Alright, well let's see which way is this running. It's running that way, is it? So what we need is a... Machinery. What we're going to need is a sorter. I'm just going to take stuff coming from here. And the stuff going one way is going to be the hardware we actually want. Oh, I wonder what this does. Sort. Okay. Let's see. So what we want now is a builds items, breaks down junk from its inventory. No. But yeah, so it's it'll break down stuff that comes into it. So we put that there, and then we grab the... Okay, so the component extractor extracts junks from the workshop. There was a modified one, object extractor. Pulls objects from the workshop. All right. Okay, so the Object extractor control. We want to toggle workshop linkage. Let's see, extract 3 items per cycle. Let's see. All right, so we need lead, something that produces lead, something that produces copper, and something that produces fertilizer. We may actually need to start manufacturing fertilizer, which is interesting. All right, so let's look at our junk. So we need lead, copper, and fertilizer. Which breaks down. Okay, so we're going to be working with rich fertilizer, I guess. And copper. Now, what has lead in it? Sort by... Let's see. We're trying to sort it by what it has in it. I wish I knew what had lead in it. Alright. So let's find things that have lead. So these are raw materials. So let's have a look. Antique globe. Toaster. What would lead come from anyways? Metal stuff. We need a reliable source of lead going forward. I mean, what we need is a more... shovels. Silver isn't going to have it. Cooking tools aren't going to have it. Tin cans, no. Ball peen hammers, screwdrivers, wrenches. I don't even know what would contain lead. Lead could be a bit of a problem. So maybe we're going to have to think different rounds. Honestly, I think I need to figure out how I'm going to get other ammo types in here. But basic principle... Let's see. But the basic principle is there. So we could make a massive number of 5mm rounds. They might not even require that much. Steel and fertilizer. Everything requires fertilizer, probably. So manufacturing of fertilizer is going to be rather critical. Okay, well the good news is I'll be able to do this. The bad news is it's going to be definitely something I'm going to have to start planning ahead of time. This is not something I want to work on camera straight off here. But let's just do a proof of concept here. We'll throw in fertilizer, we'll throw in some lead, and we'll throw in some copper. And let's see what happens. So each cycle it should be extracting something. Alright, and this sorter was supposed to take only the things that I want to go in here. Let's just toggle that. Hold on, let's just store this stuff in the inventory here. Storing the junk. There we are, that's that. Now I just have to probably try telling it that it should be connected to this Okay, so it's supposed to be extracting stuff that matches up with the stuff in here. Question is, how does it know? Let's see. Object extractor control. Extract 3 items per cycle. Okay. Recycler, sorter. Maybe it's the hopper control. There was something about a hopper there, wasn't there? Set output timer. Let's do one every 2 seconds and see what happens. Output force 1. All right. It's possible that that thing is not actually successfully linking to the way I wanted it to. In fact, I'm beginning to suspect that might be the case. Might be necessary to do a tiny bit of research to make sure I get the right piece of hardware. There's all the various conveyor belts. Interesting. Laser tripwires too, huh? Recycler. Yeah, now I know the basic game doesn't allow us to access things outside of the except via contact with the factory, but that's not the case with the modded game. Shop storage, vacuum hopper. It's got to be somewhere else. I think that's the only reasonable solution I can find, which means I might need to go and do some research before I continue with this project. Generators. A small fusion generator only produces 20. Boy, talk about some miscommunication in the productivity of some of these things. Okay, well, given the current circumstances, I will do some homework and probably show you the finished product in the next episode just to save you guys some time and trouble. Yeah, so next episode, I should hopefully have the production of 308 ammo at least designed, if not functioning. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.